Hi, this is Mike Pettigrew, serial entrepreneur and #1 Amazon best-selling author. And today we're going to be looking at gratitude, the key to abundance and happiness. You might think, gratitude, is it really that powerful? Is it the key to abundance and happiness? Isn't it just one of those soft experiences we have? Oh no. Gratitude is one of the most powerful things you can use in your life. And millions of people around the world have discovered for themselves that gratitude really is the key to abundance and happiness. And I'm one of those people. You see, your dominant thoughts and feelings actually create your circumstances. I know that may sound hard to believe, but it's fact. You see, science has already proved that your mind affects physical matter. That's the point we have got to in science, in scientific research today. Scientists have found that subatomic particles can be influenced by the observer or the experimenter. It's amazing. But our mind actually has the ability to affect physical matter. And there have been studies by one scientist some years ago, Dr. Masaru Emoto, and he discovered that not only our thoughts and our voice and sound and music, but also our emotions affect physical matter, because he did a lot of experiments, thousands of experiments, into the crystallization of water. And he found that feelings of love, compassion, gratitude would make beautiful shaped ice crystals, whereas anger and hatred and resentment and jealousy would cause the formation of ice crystals that were distorted and ugly. So these are only two examples, but scientists in other fields have found exactly the same. The fact that our mind and our emotions actually affects reality at a subatomic level is incredible, because that also means you do this enough and you actually see the results in your life. And this is why I say your dominant thoughts and feelings actually create your experiences. What you're transmitting out from your mind and your heart most of the time affects what happens to you. So this is very, very, very important. So yeah, your dominant thoughts, emotions, beliefs and actions create your circumstances. I'll say that again. Your dominant thoughts, emotions, beliefs and actions create all your circumstances. Now, I had an amazing discovery many years ago, although at the time, I assure you, it didn't feel amazing. You see, several years ago I lost everything. I had been very successful in business. I was a millionaire. I sold my company to a multinational. I thought I'd taken early retirement, but life had a different plan for me. We often don't know what's around the corner and what we need to, or the ways that we need to grow as a human being. And I made some very bad investments, and I trusted the wrong people. And a short time later, after selling my very successful company to the multinational, I had nothing. Our son was born, and I had no money to feed him or my wife. It was that bad. And when it comes down to a threat to the survival of your loved ones, it's incredibly frightening. And every morning I'd drag myself out of bed, I'd crawl to the bathroom, and I had violent diarrhea for over a year. It was just horrendous. And having been someone who had a lot of self-confidence, that was all gone. I doubted myself. I hated myself for getting my little family into such a situation. I berated myself. I thought I was useless. It's amazing how we can slip internally. And I reached the point where I just couldn't take it anymore. It was just horrendous. And I vowed with every fibre of my being to the universe, this will change. I will change. Show me what I need to do to change it. I was desperate. And a miracle happened. The very next day I picked up an old book written over 100 years ago, and it was all about the power of gratitude. And this was such an eye-opener. And I decided to do what today I call my crazy gratitude experiment, because I realized I had to change my dominant thoughts and emotions if we were to change our circumstances. So what I did was every 30 minutes of the day, I would ask myself what had been my dominant thought and emotion during the previous 30 minutes, and each time I replaced it with gratitude. And you might think, how can you do that when you're feeling so awful? Well, all we need to do is remember a time in the past where we did feel sincere gratitude. So I did this every 30 minutes of the day, and all sorts of miracles, literal miracles, started happening in rapid succession. Synchronicities and coincidences that affect me profoundly every day. It's amazing how everything can change when we start using gratitude to attract amazing things into our lives. Because you know what? If our dominant thoughts and emotions, our feelings are the opposite, we're jealous or resentful or we're full of fear and we blame everything, then you can be pretty much guaranteed that you push away all sorts of possibilities. So gratitude acts like a magnet. Absolutely amazing. So my life totally changed, but I also started studying the world's most successful people, and I went crazy about study. In fact, in one year alone, I think I studied more books than I had in the previous 10 years at least. And as I started putting into practice what I was learning, I realized that success is a transferable skill. You can become successful at anything, providing you seek out people who have done it before, learn from them, and put into practice what you've learned. Now, at this point, I'm so grateful that this happened. It was incredibly painful at the time, but it has allowed me to help people all around the world overcome their difficulties and achieve their life's biggest dreams. So it was well worth it. So my crazy gratitude experiment really works, and if you are going through great difficulty, great hardship, I invite you to test it for yourself. Now, as I say, I became happy and successful and rich once again literally through reprogramming my mind with gratitude. And gratitude really can totally change your life. And gratitude actually creates abundance in your life, whereas resentment creates suffering and pain. So you have a choice. You have a choice at every moment of your life what you choose to experience, what you wish to experience. And we can change our internal state like that, just by remembering, just by catching ourselves and remembering gratitude or whatever positive emotion we want to bring up. So harnessing the power of gratitude is really, really easy. And there are 3 ways you can use to experience more gratitude in your own life. And the first is to try my crazy gratitude experiment. If you're going through a really, really difficult time, then it's fantastic for changing your perspective. It's amazing to get all the synchronicities rolling again. You know what? After doing this crazy gratitude experiment for only 1 day, I felt totally different. Our circumstances had not changed, not yet, but I felt different. And as I felt different, what I was transmitting out into the universe, the response that came back was totally different. So the crazy gratitude experiment is fantastic to unstick yourself if you're in a very difficult situation. Also, another way that millions of people around the world have found very helpful is to keep a gratitude journal. And at the end of the day, you write down in your journal all the 5 or 10 things that you were grateful for today. So it's a way of pushing yourself to bring up gratitude. But you know what? Even if our lives are quite mundane, there are still things we can be very grateful for, like a roof over our head, clothes, food. When you keep a gratitude journal, you start to see a lot more of the little things and how they contribute towards your life. But with a gratitude journal, it's best not to do it every day, because then it can become formalistic or ritualistic and devoid of feeling, and that's not what we want. It's the opposite. So if you're keeping a gratitude journal, maybe 3 times a week, 5 times a week, perhaps every second day, really, really, really good. It keeps things fresh and alive. Third way is every day take 1 gratitude action. Now, you might think, gratitude action, what's that? Just showing gratitude to someone or something by taking some action. You know, I can't recommend to you what those actions should be, but there are always ways that we can show more gratitude and appreciation to those, our loved ones and those around us. And I'm sure you can come up with lots of ways if you sit down and think about it. But taking one gratitude action a day or even a week makes a world of difference. Now, if you want to experience more gratitude in your life, and if you want to achieve your life's biggest dreams, if you want to achieve goals that you've given up on, if you want to achieve a much happier and more fulfilling life than 99% of the population, then I've got a wonderful offer that I think you'll appreciate. Just for $1, you can gain access to my Ultimate Success Club. And you might think, Ultimate Success Club, what's that? It's my only elite membership program where I train people online together once a month live, and you can ask me questions and answers. And the live training, I share with you the success secrets, habits, tools used by the world's most successful people, the highest performers. And literally, we'll be mapping out a blueprint that will enable you to go from wherever you are right now to wherever you want to be, to the next level of happiness and success in your own life. And you also get access to our private Facebook group, and you can ask me questions and communicate with other members. And you know what? We all need a sense of community. We all, whenever we have big plans that we want to achieve, it helps so much when we can chat with other people who are doing similar things. And when we're all cheering each other on, it makes a world of difference. So you'll find our private Facebook group very, very helpful and motivating. You also get access to all my books, products, and training programs free, and they're gradually added to your membership each month. And that's over $2,000 worth of value, but you get them all free. But when you join the Ultimate Success Club today, you'll also get access to 2 amazing bonuses worth $497. And the first bonus is the 3-day Speed Cash seminar, where many of the world's most successful online entrepreneurs share how they would generate $30,000 in the next 30 days if their lives depended on it. Absolutely amazing seminar. You get the full 12 DVDs, and it's really motivating, inspiring, and illuminating. And if online business is something you're considering, this will absolutely help you get moving very, very, very quickly. And that is a $297 value. You also get a copy of Prosperity Live software. Now, what's that? Prosperity Live software. This is actually the very same software used by famous athletes and highly successful people to dramatically improve their performance, erase limiting beliefs, and create a success and millionaire mindset. And this is a program I've used myself for many years. It's absolutely amazing. It's a subliminal program that you can install on your PC or your Mac, and it absolutely works. And really, really, really well-known athletes and successful people use the same type of software because it works. It helps you to reprogram your mind for success and overcome, as I said a moment ago, limiting beliefs. So this is very much a time-limited offer because I lose money every time I give away a membership for $1. And to be honest, the only reason I do it is because I'm so sure that people will love their first month of membership so much that they will want to continue with their membership long term. But you know, if you join for $1 and you decide it's not for you, I'll give you your money back. Just send me an email. If you decide to go on for a few months and you want to cancel at any time, just send me an email and we'll immediately cancel your subscription. So just to summarize everything that I'm offering you today, first of all, this is what you get. This is everything that you get when you join for a single $1. You get live training every single month with me with questions and answers. It's a group of us that meet online, and I teach you success secrets, high performance habits, just like I am doing right now. And there's also exercises that you will do that will get you to the next level of success far, far quicker. So it's live training every month. You also get archives of previous trainings. You also get access to the private Facebook group, an amazing community of like-minded people. And you also get all my books, products, and courses added to your membership gradually. You also get a copy of the 3-day Speech Cash seminar, the 12 DVDs I mentioned, and you also get prosperity power software. It's an amazing subliminal program. So I do hope this has helped you. If you're interested in this, please go immediately, and it needs to be fast, to www.achievegoalsfast.com/USC. U stands for ultimate, S stands for success, C stands for club. So that's www.achievegoalsfast.com/USC. So thank you so much for watching, and I very much look forward to seeing you very soon on one of our live trainings. Bye bye.